Hey everybody. I have room temperature sprite and the need for knowledge. Oh, I should plug some head. Let things get too crazy. So this is going to be a bit of a wilder stream. This is not my usual, like, oh, I kind of know what I'm doing. I've never opened Vroid Studio before, actually. Some good friends of mine run Vroids, though. Escanits, if you're an Escanite, or know them, like, they've been running a Vroid Studio model, but they've also got a PRPR live 2D model. I made it. So, I'm definitely not new to this rigging thing, but I'm interested in seeing, I don't know, what this sort of standard entry-level 3D thing is. God knows I've dragged my feet long enough learning the Blender face morphing rigging that I need to set one up on my own, so why don't we check out one of these? It's been a long time coming, I just ain't gotten around to it yet. So, why not? Dive in. It's a big black screen, isn't it? It's one of those programs that only shows up when I click into it. So let's get started. Okay. Basic usage. Okay. Oh god, it's Chrome. 1 minute. Took me to an external link. Ignore all my Amazon tabs. I've been thinking about getting into making things with beads. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually just gonna isolate that tab. Y'all snooping. Stay out of there. No, not that. God damn it. This is the curse of all streamers who don't close their browsers before they start streaming. Bro? You gonna give me a second window there? No? Alright, fine, I'll close everything. There we go. Oh no, I've been called out as a nerd. No. You wound me. You wound me in my soul heart. Alright. Let's pop in here. Oh, sorry, I'm also eating. I'm eating candy pumpkins. I like them so much. So, first things first, it gave us a button, which took us to a web page. We're definitely going to be learning things today. Oh, I do like that they clarify that it's totally cool to use your Vroid model for something that profits you. That's nice of them. I would love to share Snacky. You will have to come visit for Snackies at some point. Honestly, I need to do more social gaming. I've been putting myself in a box lately, and I'm trying to break out of it a little bit more. Okay. So this is what's that thing that lets you make avatars? People reference it all the time when they're talking about terrible NFTs. They're like, this looks like a one of those art generator things. Oh, what is it? There's like all sorts of like character generators and whatnot that use it. Whoop. I'll get out of here. Yeah, you come. Let's all come out of the box. Closets, don't worry about it. Picru, that's the name. Yeah, Antler. Yeah, people talk about Picru avatars all the time, and I think people kind of equate Vroid Studio avatars as like the Picru of VTubing, I guess. I don't know. I don't fully understand it yet myself, but that's why we're here. All right. Face, hairstyle, body, outfit, and accessories. Okay. This kind of reminds me of Gaia Online a little bit. You don't remember that? Where they had those, like, honestly really cute chibi avatars, and then microtransacted the fuck out of it! I used to play their like Boggle like over there a bunch. It was a good time. It was a good time, you know? Back in the early 2000s, late 90s. The internet. It was fucking terrible back then. I'm really glad that we have the internet now. Okay. Click the type icon, pick a list of preset faces. Hmm. The internet's bad now, but I couldn't be a furry on the internet before without inciting rage from people. So, like, it's bad, but it's def better. I still catch flack from some people now, but at least everybody recognizes that anybody I'm catching flack from about it is an asshole. Okay. So I know this said it's for beginners, but I think it might be an exceptionally comprehensive tutorial. Oh, even after you selected an outfit, you can choose the sub details. Okay. So they do tell you should try editing your texture files as well. Cool, cool. Well, there's a hub too. Interesting. We'll see. We will see, Axamaradle. Hmm. Oh, that's interesting. What we've learned about Vroid is that you should go into the menus and pick parts. That is what we have learned about Vroid. But we did just now happen across a sentence that models on Vroid Hub are available to use on each game and app supporting the Vroid SDK. So, if you go onto Gaia Online, you can use your Gaia Online avatar to play Gaia Online games. So that's pretty great. Oh, snapping AR pics on Vroid Mobile? Hang on, what? Oh, this is cool. Oh, you can make your characters on the phone app, too. That's interesting. Hmm. Yo, that's neato, actually. I like that. Yeah, thank you for the walkthrough. Yeah, that was helpful, actually. Like, I didn't think I would need it, but there are some features about Vroid that I did not know about. Guy, online. Alright, so let's pop back into Vroid Studio proper. We're just gonna create new. We're gonna go with mask. And it's gonna load. Please don't crash. Okay, here we... Oh, God, I moved the window. Alright, there we go. Waddles in his natural environment. An apartment. God, I wish. My natural environment seems to be outside, and the world is attempting everything it can to make me live there. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Okay, so this is face, hairstyle. So we got big tabs. Okay. Alright, let's play with this. Having a time keeping up. Oh no! Sorry about that. Is it leaving your car trunk? Man, I'll sleep the sleep of the dead in that trunk, I'm sure. Oh, okay, so I can choose individual parts. Alright, so let's take a walk through these. Because I don't particularly like these package deals. Nothing speaks to me. Actually, Hang on. There's something that we know that we want. Oh no, do they not have it? Ah! Bald. Bald. Yeah. God. It's so weird being in here checking this out as like a non-anime sort of VTuber. This is why I always feel weird responding in VTuber threads, you know? Because like everybody else is like, ah, yes, I am a mystical god of the ancient video games, and I play the Famicom exclusively. And I'm just like, hi, I'm like Jim Henson, and this is my puppet. What's up? Hmm. So there's some limiting to the hairstyles here, I guess, especially for guys, right? For like stereotypical male hairstyles, there's not like a high and tie. There's a bunch of things. Can't find the right people to make it and rig it. Yeah, that's always rough. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, well at least that's right with the world. A little disappointed that there's no big pompadour in here. It's a bit disappointing. Hmm. We're just gonna have to go through these. Not super a fan of that. It looked like an advertisement for Wendy's if I did that. Hmm. I I like the wisps. Those are kind of close to what I'd be interested in. Okay. This sort of limitation is, by the way, why I'm usually a very staunch like I'm gonna make it myself, like a big ding dong. Yeah. What do you guys think? Should I go with the little loopy doo on top, or oh wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, so you can choose the individual different cuts. Oh, these are sets. Oh, okay. Hang on. All right, so let's work from the big down to the small. That looks great with no bangs. Hmm. I understand why there's no pompadour though. I really do. Like it would take its own sort of set of rigging, I think. They have probably pretty wisely decided that they don't want to front load that work. There we go. Edit hair bounce, they say. I like that. Well, that layering's pretty cute. I like that. Oh, I see. This one's pretty expertly arranged for the buns. I get it. Where's that one with the nice layering back here? Let's go with this one. What do y'all think? Should we do the moody eye cover? Is wobbly goth enough for the eye covering? I'm not sure. I am me, and I'm not sure. Overall hair? I I don't know what that means. Okay. Oh, oh, something's going on there. Hmm. Oh. Oh, I see. This must be so you can change the guides. Oh. Ooh. Close without saving. Okay. Unsaved item. All right. Interesting. All right, so let's get back to that. Ah. All right, let's recover to where we were. Hairstyle front. I think we might still be able to do what I'm thinking of inside of this, which would be pretty cool. I would kind of like that, I think. Oh, no, that one's too high up. There we go. That's the layering I was enjoying before. I feel like there's probably fancier things that you can do in this, and we just don't know yet. Right? We gotta play around with like how to do that editor a bit, I think. The ahoge. Interesting. Interesting. I always love those. Oh, they're so cute. So let's let that rock and ride as our pompadour for now. Extra. Okay. Then there's custom items. Then there's base hair. Oh, get that out of here. Yeah, we definitely don't want that. Unless. Okay, there we go. That blends it down into the nape of the neck just a little bit. Alright, so that's interesting. Alright, so let's check the bods. I don't have an F code for the wobbly yellow. I find that it changes too much. But let's be a Simpson. Then I always do like a really saturated orange for it. Like literally the gold yellow of me is the MS Paint default yellow because that is the first place I started drawing me. Then everything is of course very saturated. Definitely a Simpson. Feeling Simpson-esque at the moment. I think I can take this and run it darker. Just to really drive home the way that I would like it to do the multiplicative shading. Fem height? That's interesting. Wait. What is that? Masculine height is just a straight slider, right? But like fem height, you have a straight slider through here, and then you hit a certain point and it just starts to eat your shoulders. What? That's an interesting decision that you've made, Vroid Studio. I love it. Apply color when editing. Okay, that's pretty interesting. So whole body. All right, so body size. Let's take a look at this. All right, so this is just an even more neutral scalar. And that's something we can do in Engine whenever we implement this thing. Men scale like a 3D. Yeah. Like there's no different proportions for men. Like it doesn't make like my shoulders bigger or anything either. Like that's an real wild and choice, I gotta say. What if I just I have the tiniest head. Oh no! I am a Yoi protagonist. I have a disproportionately large body to my tiny head. Head tip. Why? What does that mean? Maybe it matters more. No. I would think that'd be sort of like a natural angle thing going on. I kind of like these default proportions a little bit. I think I do want the body or the head a little bit smaller. Although, you know, as a snake and VTuber, my head is sort of disproportionately large. One, for readability purposes, and two, because it's cute. Get them yoi fingers. Neck length. Zoop. Oh. I love it. I don't understand how anybody can hate on Vroid Studio. Like, just like, and I mean that legitimately. I do not mean that as a dig. Like, I'm having a great time with this. This is good. I am gonna give myself a slightly bizarrely long neck. It feels appropriate, you know? It feels appropriate to me, Wiglow. Wait, width? Is it here? Oh. Oh man, I can't believe how thin and lanky this character is getting because I myself am kind of a chonky boy. If y'all follow my Twitter, y'all have seen me. You can attest or not. It's up to you. Like weed. I'm gonna reduce both of them. It just seems appropriate for a guy like myself. Soften collarbone? No, I kind of like my collarbones. As chonky as I am, right? Like I should probably soften it a bit. Show Adam's apple. Yeah, actually. Sure. Sure. Toss that in there. Shoulder width. There we go, actually. Yeah, now we're getting there. Hang on, where's neck width? Let's pop that up a little bit. Shoulder width is a bit too much. Chest size? Yeah. Just prominence. Give it a little bit. Chest position. Why? That's got to be vertical, right? Yeah. It's me, Granny Wiglow. I'm unsupportive. Let's get those out of here. Chest split. Hang on, actually, let's bring this back for a minute. Okay, alright, I'm back. I'm back, I promise. I promise. I have a big head and little arms. Let's give me them big worker hands, because I got those. Giant hands and fingers, ultra thin arms, giant feet, super thin. Look, are you writing my doujinshi right here? Is that what's happening? Am I gonna find backorder copies of this hidden in some shelves in a bookstore in Japan when I finally get to go over there? Oop. I'm having a great time. I hope everybody's having a great time. Torso length. Yeah, that seems appropriate. You know, it's funny. It's funny. As a snake VTuber, a lot of people assume that I am, like, tall and thin, like, as a person, when the reality is that I'm more a wobbly Tsukinoko. It's just kind of the way I am. There we go. Yeah, waist width. Here we go. Add a little bit of that real boy chonk to it. There we go. And then the leg length, pull that down a little bit. Now we're looking a little bit more like me. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I'm like 5'8". I'm not super short, but I am definitely no like big tall guy. I'm a very average. Foot size, increase those a little bit because I can never find shoes that are right. Never. You're short with Pudge? Yeah, I think that's a lot of a sex immortal. Okay. Okay, so fun and games aside, this is This is not an unreasonable facsimile. I'm gonna bring that neck length just a little down again. Is everyone taller than you? Have you tried drinking coffee from a young age? Because everybody I know that drank coffee as a child is like just Jordan tall, right? They don't even have to jump to dunk. Like they just reach up there. And then me, a good child who didn't drink the coffee because it'll stunt your growth, short as fuck, 5'8", son of a bitch. I hate it. It makes me very upset. All right, let's go back to the face for a bit here. I think I want to start with these eyes. Here, let's zoom right in. By the way, this has been really easy to navigate as like a 3D interface. A lot of programs have this problem where like your center of rotation will get lost somewhere, but this has been really good actually. Like as a program, Vroid Studio is doing all right. I don't hate this at all for even a minute. It's really good. All right, so you've got the irises. Let's take a look. Do they have the little slit one? Oh, you don't have a little... Okay. That's fine. I think I can edit it later, maybe. Ooh, I like that. I like this clamp-looking kind of thing. Let's find a good blue. Something real steel. There we go. Wait, gaze distance? You're welcome, skunk. Yeah, Beauty Joe can confirm that I'm kind of a short stack. 5'8". Yeah, you can't give your catboy cat eyes, which is it's kind of a disappointment. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this back to 0. I'm actually gonna put it a little below 0. So one of the things that people make this mistake when they're doing their avatars all the time, right? They will by default perfectly center the irises of the eye. But the reality of the situation is that most people that you look at on the day-to-day have their eyes very slightly crossed because they are looking at you, and this means that their vision has to converge at some point, which is why here, hang on. If you take a look at me and my face that I built myself in Live 2D and Krita, actually, I did not use Clip Studio for the art for this little guy. It's so hard to like both check out my avatar over there on the side monitor and also try to give you guys a good look at what it is when I look straight on. Right? But like if you look, I'm off center a little bit to the center. I don't even every time I look over again. How do I verify this? What if I just move this window? Yeah, okay, here we go. So, yeah, so when I look directly into the camera like this, right, or a little bit below it, you can see that my eyes are a little bit favoring the center, and that's part of what helps my eyes retain their sort of natural nature, right? Aside from the fact that PRPR Live, the anime thing, the $10 worth of DLC really does a great job, like tracking my pupils. I like it a lot, even though I'm wearing glasses. Some people have better luck with the default software, but I am not one of those guys. I have problems with that. All right, so let's take a look at this. Eye highlights. Huh? Oh. Ah, these are cute. Pretty good. Oh, I should probably zoom back out so y'all can see them. I don't know which star I like better. That one's too much. See, this one... Okay, so they'll let you have the highlight, right? I don't think I like that. Also, I don't know if that highlight moves with the with the art underneath it, right? It could be that just sits awkwardly in front of your pupil all the time until you look slightly left or slightly right. That would be unfortunate. Hey, Blummin. Welcome. We're getting a little deep in this. I don't know about these. Let's grab this one. I think this one was pretty good by default. I liked it a lot. Oh, sclera. Oh, okay, hang on. Let's do a move here. You'll notice that I love saturated colors a lot. Don't be like me. It's deeply unprofessional. So if I grab this iris, what if I bring this blue down a little bit? Contrast. There we go. Kind of like that. Rectus Claris. Oh, that's the one right there. Oh, it's unfortunate they won't let me go between two different ones, actually. I'm gonna lighten this up just a little bit, make it look a little more natural. I like very vivid color. Funny story. So I'm an illustrator and an artist now. But back in middle school and high school, my parents always bought me glasses that had those chromatic transitions lenses, right? So every time I went outside, unless I didn't want to see, I saw the world through smoked lenses. For literal decades, like a solid 20 years of my life were like that. And so what happened was finally I was I mean I still am kind of, but like I was exceptionally poor for a while, and I discovered that you could buy glasses on the internet from websites like I Buy Direct or Goggles for You or Zenni Optical, and instead of having these deeply expensive pairs of glasses that were like $200 per, I can get a pair of glasses on one of those websites for like 20 bucks shipped to my door as long as I've got my prescription info, which whips ass. Like I don't know, if you're hearing this for the first time, like I do want you to like please make a new tab, right? And search up those websites. If you wear glasses, right? Please go to like Goggles for You, the number 4 and the letter U, like you're texting somebody. Zenni Optical, which is Zenni Optical, and I Buy Direct. I being like the physical part of the body, the eye, and just check it out. You might be just spending a shitload too much money on glasses, right? Like I go to the optometrist and I get my numbers information. I could link it. I could link it in the Discord. Yeah, if you're not in my Discord, one, you should be there. Let me get a link. Let me get a link, and I'll drop the link in the YouTube chat to the Discord. But I'm not going to drop the advertiser links because I feel like that would be probably inviting trouble somehow. I don't know why I think a link to the private Discord is better, but whatever. If you're not in there, I post a lot in here, and also we've got a lot of really cool artists and actual professionals and stuff in there. But yeah, sorry, I can't type and talk at the same time. I'm really bad about it. And then there's one more that I haven't like memorized the URL for it yet, but it's called Hairlight. And it's not quite as cheap a lot of the time, but it does have some of the cutest prescription glasses I've ever owned. They're incredible. Why are alpha gradients the worst? Because the color of the transparency matters, right? Like fading to a black transparent and fading to a white transparent are very different, and the way that computers interpret that information can be atrocious if you let it be. I don't think this yellow is light enough. There we go. That's much better. That's much brighter. Very Simpsons-esque. I mean, I think gradients are fine. I like them. I mean, my thing with gradients is I will use them sometimes, but it's usually just the result of me using a spray brush in Clip Studio Paint. And even then, my spray brush has a jittering particle effect in it at the same time, just to give it a little bit of like sputtery texture to it. Because I just don't like things that are too smooth. It feels weird. I mean, despite the fact that you can see, like, on me, I've got little gradients around my edges to give me the appearance of depth. By the way, this is a live 2D model and not a 3D one. I don't know if people need to know that. but it's true. Full effortful idea. Yo, I'm here for those. I like that. Okay, so let's talk eyebrows. Let's stop looking up my anime nose. Talk eyebrows. Thick? I think I want thicker eyebrows. Ooh, I like those. They got like a little bit of brush to them. I don't like that tilt though by default. There we go. You want to bring them down a little bit. Position. Now is that moving them apart? Because I can't see the other one. Yeah. That's moving them closer and farther apart. Oh, let's add to the length. Remember, you gotta remember. I'm like 30. I'm definitely not gonna make some like 20 something anime twink here, right? I'm like a 30-year-old dude. Ooh, I like the arch. Yeah, there we go. Let's bring these in to match. Oh. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Those brows look a little bit better. To make a 30-year-old twink. Shit. Ah. Maybe we'll get a cool scar across an eye. Maybe I'll do that. Let's aim for like Mifune as opposed to anything else. I like that I can rotate the eyebrows, right? But I don't know if I quite understand the utility. That's okay. Interesting. Maybe I'll figure out what's going on with that. Oh, that's the Z position. That's like how far. Excuse me while I bob my eyebrows up and down. No, up and down, not forward and back. Oh no! Uh-oh. Oh no. Please let me select the text boxes again. Femme eyebrows. What does that mean? Force femming my eyebrows. Mask eyebrows. Oh, I see. I understand mask eyebrows. That makes me angry. What happens if I crank both of these? Oh, it just puts it. It just puts it back. All right. Okay, so this is fine. Eyelids. Oh, I see. This is sort of the indentation around. I like this one the best. Just already. Okay, cool. And it's grabbing the body color as well. But huh? Oh, okay. There we go. Eyeliner. Oh, I see. This must be the outside. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. There's been some really interesting I mean my extreme eyebrows would be more like the monarch. I feel like I like the way these are constructed. Like I can kind of see the pieces these are mapping to. There we go. Nice dark color. Oh, I can choose the color. Hmm. Okay. I definitely like the little edge. Let's change this. Make it just like a really deep dark blue. Kind of tie into what we got going on there. Hey, kind of swept and welcome. We're exploring Vroid Studio today. I saw a lot of people kind of just bagging on it today. It's kind of this thing that goes around, you know? Like sometimes, oh, I see these lashes stick out. Oh, there's some three-dimensionality to this face. That's neat. But like I think that there's a perception that people who use a Vroid Studio model are like lazy somehow, or that it's in some way like lesser than like people who make their own models. Ignoring the fact that I made my own little live 2D model down here, and like it's just not true. So I kind of want to just poke around in here and see what we can find in the good old program. And honestly, so far, it's been really good actually. Now, I am a snake, so being accurate to life is a little bit difficult here. But we've been making my boy Sona here, right? You know, if I were a guy instead of I'm sorry, I can't keep that up. But we've been working on that a little bit. Oh, these are noses? This is the worst angle to do the noses at. I definitely like the highlight on the one side. Can I get this hard edge and the shadow both? Put some striations on that, and you got a JoJo right there. Not a fan of that one. Not a fan of that one either. That one's maybe the most accurate. Let's go with the one that had the highlight on one side and the shadow on the other. It does sort of imply the lighting from a constant direction, which is interesting. Yeah. No, I agree. I think the rest of it is like over here. Okay. Now, I'm definitely gonna have a wider nose than this wants to admit. Also, I'm pretty sure all they've done for the outline here is that this is a convex hull style outline, where what you do with the model is you duplicate it effectively, invert it so that you're looking at the back side of all the faces and tell it to cull all the back faces, and then you make the outline just a different color, like black or what have you. There we go. No size. Bring that up. Yeah, here we go. That's looking pretty chonkadocious for me. Yeah, yeah. Bridge prominence. Definitely gonna let that be there. Widen out the bridge a little bit. I have sort of a squat face, if you ask me. At least I think. This bridge curve. Oh no, I don't really want it. Raise it up. It's just a little bit. Not sure. I don't know how high my nose is. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, there we go. You know, now that we're getting into the mesh deformation, this is actually pretty fully formed. There we go. Oh, hang on. Weird nose sexism. Let's go. Okay, so it like reduces the bridge. This is a nose that's all fella right here. I'm gonna just put that nose back into the zone of androgyny. I wish that I could choose how deep the nostril sinks, if that makes sense. I feel like that is. I mean, noses are weird. Noses are hell to draw. If you've ever tried. Oh, that's got to be the little bunny mouth for sure. So I'll default to a little bit of a smile. I wish I could get it to like open its mouth. What's this button do? What do any of these buttons do? What's this button do? Okay. Button do. I'm clicking it. I'm clicking the camera button. Oh! Oh God! Hang on, everybody. I think I have to stop PRPR for a minute. I didn't think about this. Second webcam? That would be messed up. I do, but I don't know where I set it last. Last time I used it, I was drinking a cheese milkshake, so hang on. I'm gonna go catatonic down here for a second. Don't look. Okay. Oh, no, that's not what we want. Okay, so maybe not actually. I don't think I can get it to grab it right away, but it's cool that that's integrated directly into the program. I did not expect that. There we go. That's what I want to see. What's the inside of the mouth look like? What is this? What is this mouthular thing? What if double wobblies? Hey, 2 wobblies is a union, and that's all we need to bring down the capitalists. Okay, so let me pull out of here. Alright, so that was that mouth. Let's do this again! I'm trying to see the stuff that I can't see. See, there we go. This one's got like a little bit of little stronger corners, I think. If I can get little thingies by the end of this, that'll be like pretty good. Oh, I see. They're constantly looking at the camera. Okay, so we can confirm that the shine does follow the iris, which is weird and not how eyes work. Like, again, notice how my pupil moves independently of the highlights? That's a conscious decision. That is strange. Oh. It's not half bad. This is a happy cheeseburger face right here. This is eating a cheeseburger, and it makes me happy. Let's bring happy down. What's max anger look like? This is me crashing your car. Can I increase all of them to 100? Yes. Is it bad? No, actually, I'm just become Super Mario. It's me, Mario. All right, let's this is a face that I hate. Okay, I'm saving this one actually. One second. Ever since I upgraded the computer, right? I have this OneDrive thing, and I just realized that I can just move it. Oh, thank you. Now I can just get back to my pictures folder. Jiminy! Oh, this is so much better! Vroid, you're actually doing very good. Vroid Studio. The face.png. I'm gonna also drop this in Admiral Chat for everybody to enjoy. This is going very well, I think. This is the face of a guy for whom cilantro tastes like soap, but it's his favorite. He loves it. Alright, there's actually a lot of nuance to these sliders. Like, I don't fully understand them, but I'm getting there. Oh, happy closed and closed are two different. What happens if I max them both out? Oh. What if what if we go even further beyond? Oh no, get surprised out of there. Surprised is no. Yeah, yeah. Oh no, not open wide, not hide irises. No. Okay, all right. I've had my fun here. This needs to. We need to get. I need to get back to being serious. Ah! Sideburns. Oh. I like maxing out default. Gives me a more aggressive smile. That's kind of fun. Hey, baby. I'm doing one better than waggling my eyebrows. Oh my god. All right, this is really this is really robust, actually. I'm genuinely impressed at this point. Okay. Alright. I have to stop. I'm dying. Okay. Alright. This rips. This is such a good creator. What, you don't ever have the old calcified mutton chop, you know? Sometimes you wake up in the morning and you haven't gotten your way to your drill. Yeah, so little 5 o'clock dentistry going on. Oh, hey! Never mind, well, those have to stay. That's... Alright, cool, I didn't expect that, but I do want it. No, not shark teeth all the time, that's too much. There's a reason I don't open my mouth all the way. Nobody would be here for that. YouTube doing the Lord's work in chat. Teeth shrink? I think I do actually want to reduce the toothiness just a little bit. I like that they let the tooth thing be either the whites of your teeth or the little skin. Because it's just one of those things that you do in anime sometimes, you know? Oh, poses and animations. Oh god. Oh, there's canned animations. There's too much like narrowness at the waist. Like let me have a tummy. This is not laughing my ass off. Sorry. But hey, we're gonna have to mess around here. Lighting here. Right. Intensity kind of does nothing. That's a little weak. Put that back to Oh, here we go. Neat. I want to be able to change this lighting in the creator itself, I think. I think that would be very useful. Post-processing? Oh, there's some Photoshop filters put in. Okay, so let's come back to this after we resolve my my body issues for a second. Because I was worried that it would do that and give me too much hourglass going on. I am aware that it's weird that I go to fantasy character generators and be like, nah, I'm a chunky little potato man. Please let me continue to be a chunky little potato man. I do not seek an idealized version of my own body because my own body is fine. It's the one that I have, and I like it. So let's bring that shoulder width down a little bit. Bring the chest prominence down probably also. It's probably reading this as like abs. Not abs, but like pecs. Like, I don't know. They're not that big. There we go. That's more like it, I think. Just split. Now I do got a little bit, just a gentlest amount of cleavage. What about the butt sliders? Yo, there ain't a 3D generator alive that can simulate my powerful badonk. It's just not a thing. Also, there is no badonk like thing. Like I can't even mess with my hips. My childbearing chair sitting hips. It's just not a thing. Wait, waist width. Maybe that's it? Okay, yeah, so waist width counts. Y'all gotta understand, I sit around and I draw and animate all day. I am not... I ain't cut over here. Final Fantasy XIV still in shambles over butt slider. My chair-bearing hips. Yeah, those. That's more accurate. I definitely do want to make my hands a little bit bigger. Seeing it in motion felt a little weird. That's too much, though, isn't it? What do you think? I'm gonna reduce the finger size. I don't quite have so sausagey of fingers. There we go. That's about right. The other thing this doesn't let you do is it doesn't let me make my biceps kind of big, or my calves actually. Because those are the parts of me that are pretty well endowed. If I do brag openly about it, which I'm gonna. All right, I think this is a better body. Sort a little bit of masculine height on there, masculine specifically. Wait. Is it the same as adding masculine height if I add femme shortness? Is that... is this a thing? I don't know how sexist body proportions can be. Oh, mouth inside. This is what I was worried about us editing. I like how it doesn't open the mouth for us to see. So I think that these are actually just like lip paint inside. Uh, yeah. See on the roof of it there? That's what that is. Yeah, so that's a softer one. This is the one that implies a cleft in the lip, which, you know, look at me. Yeah. I am becoming a Sonic character. I was going for a Simpson a little bit more, but like, yeah, okay. That makes sense. This is one of those things where like people got me interested in this because they were sort of dunking on it, right? Like people were being critical in my feed. And you know what? This is good so far. Oh, we gotta have a little bit of shine to the lip, I think. A little bit of gloss, right? Oh, back when my hands were becoming huge. Real Rose. Oh, Rosa John's doing VTubing now. Oh, that's rad. Can we go full shorty gremlin? Nah, I'm gonna go accurate, or at least, well, not accurate, but you know what I mean, kind of. I hope. Just add a little bit for definition. I am impatiently awaiting my jaw slider because I would like to give myself a little more chin. If I have anything, it's a large mouth in real life. Oh, these are cheeks. Oh, are these? Oh, hang on. We gotta update this also to the usual. Hey, does it show that I'm a pixel artist, like, by beginning? With the way that I choose my color palette, you'll notice how many things are exactly the same pink and yellows and oranges within my model. Lantern jaw, square shape. No, not like a lamp jaw. Like nothing so eminently punchable, right? But just like I got a lot of real estate going on there, just in general. The blur, not quite. It's too much. It's all too much. I think that's probably the closest one. I wish there was like an alpha slider. I could reduce it just a bit. There we go. It gets lost a lot, but I got little blushies. Painting them on is a pain in the ass. All right, so here's the skin. Oh, ear size and prominence. Okay. Let's lower that down. Okay, so that's how you do elf ears. That's interesting. Not really what I'm after. Your stretch. Not really into that. Your prominence, yeah, lay those back a little bit more. Rounded ears, yep. Remove ears. Cool. Oh, this is how people prep for catgirling. Okay. Here we go. Jaw position Y. Yeah, there we go. Cheekbones position Z. Up a little bit. There we go. That's more akin to what I usually like. Sunken cheeks? No, I haven't seen the cheese dip. I swear, officer. Chin roundness. Jawline position. There we go. Drop that in a little bit. Now we're getting there. Yeah, here we go. I feel like those are too large somehow. So something's not right. Making your own face from memory is a weird activity. I do like that though. That's looking pretty adequate. Don't hate it. Jaw angle. That do? Interesting? Outlines? Alright. Getting weird here. Getting real weird here. Real fast. There we go. What the... Is being kind of weird. Vincent Van Gogh impression of Go-Go. Just remove ear. Alright. I feel like this is pretty okay. Lips might be a little bit too glossy. Face paints. No, I'm not super into that. I'm super into that, but I don't feel like putting in that effort. I don't feel like I am that extra, particularly. Seems pretty accurate. What do I have going on? Oh, that's a smudge on my screen. I don't know what that does. Oh, I see. It's the dot down by the lip. It's a beauty mark. Those whiskers are fun. Also kind of fun. Oh, edit texture. So this is one where I would have to go in and change it. Why would I permanently have that? I don't want to be permanently sad. Oh, there we go. I can embrace being the old man that I am. Honestly, I kind of want the facial hair a little bit, but I just want the mustache. I do wish that was like a 2-part thing, or there was just a version that was just mustache. One of those. All right, where's them lines? There we go. See, in anime, this makes me 80 years old, but in reality, I'm just a guy. The expression editor. Okay. Oh, hang on. Can I go to mouth now? Ah, here we go. Now we can see what these all do. So yeah, these are just that area underneath the mouth. You know what? I think I like that one. And then the mouth inside, I wanted to see these. I like the darker one. I feel like it's got a better contrast. The O expression. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. We're doing okay here. I really like that this stays. This is why we went into the photo booth in the first place, is because I was looking for this. So they did think of it. Give me a little bit of vampire teeth. Give me this also. Oh. Just for rigging reasons, I'm also gonna pull that in. Actually, maybe I should switch the yeah. This one shows off the little thingies on the outside a little. Yeah. That's looking about right, I feel like. Okay. We've been going for an hour. And we're nowhere near done. We haven't even started on an outfit yet. Nor have we plumbed into exploring the custom hair stuff. So I don't really think that anybody who has said, no, Vroids are low effort, I think those people can fucking make your own Vroid, you lazy piece of shit. Like, this is work. Damn. Also, we can edit these textures whenever we like. Oh, hang on. I want to go back into the expression editor. There we go. Let's go with that one, since it lets us see the inside of the mouth a little bit, too. Okay, that's really cute. Do you like it? Now, hang on. Expression editor. Oh, took me to a page. Oh, this allows you to define how the shapes of eyes and mouth will change when the character's expression changes. Oh, okay. So this is actually configuring our sliders. This is just modeling. Imagine the rigging. Yeah. So we're actually getting into the rigging right here. That's what this is. Okay. Oh, yeah, this article was super helpful. Thank you. This is a pretty well featured thing here. All right, I really like the little vampire teethies. I'm keeping these at all times because I don't know if you have looked at my face, but you might consider doing that. They're very good. They're very good. All right, that brings those up in front there. Oh, I see. This inflates. There we go. All right. That's a little bit too much. This is the single most tedious part of making a live 2D model also. Like I have done the rigging. I've done it 3 times, I think at this point. Man, let me tell you, it is kind of a nightmare. Oh, the front. Oh, you can make yourself a oh, what is it? Squid. You can be a squid. Did y'all know that in the I think the new Mario Party it is, you can see Donkey Kong's teeth emerging and hiding as they open and close their mouth if you're really looking for it. We're doing the mouth stuff right now. We're gonna come back and do the eye stuff later. You see, that's all eye stuff right there. E. Bring it up. Nope, I want to keep those. Might be a little bit weird, but I'm pretty excited for it. All right, so we got big fangies. That's too much. Too much teethies. Okay. Alright, so let's go back to neutral. Eyes. Oh, you can... Cat eye's barely cat eye. Move to back. Interesting. Eyebrows. Why are these entire subcategories? What is this? Why? There we go. That's where I want to be for neutral. I'm trying to give myself a neutral sort of... I love doing this. Okay, alright. I kind of wish I could make the eyes open wider. Is there a way to do this? No, that's eye sets. We don't want to mess with that. Irises, eye highlights. Well, let's change these out, I think. I feel like the irises that I chose, are a little too complicated. Oh, that's much more like it. Okay, so let's go back to expression editor. What happens if I... Alright, so that is maximum cat eye. Okay, alright, well. That's horrifying. Smiling. I definitely like the idea that the pupils are expressive. Close irises. Definitely not hide them. I don't think that's very... Yeah. I feel... I don't... I don't like the way it hides the highlights. If that makes any sense? Can I have mask and... Probably. I think it is assuming that, like, your face would move in, like, slightly different ways. Or something. If, like between the genders. Let's bring that up just a little bit. I don't want it to fully cover that indentation. That's not how a face works. Like even for a minute. Okay, let's take a look at these. Yes, we can in fact double set the parameters. It's not a great idea though, clearly. Alright, pop into happy. Uh nope. That's as that way as I can get it. As for happy, it closes the eyes. I don't want it to do that. Why do you default to closed? It's weird. Huh. There we go. Now is the time. Now is the time! Okay, alright. I'm back. I'm back, I promise. I don't like the eyebrow going that far. Feels weird. My eyebrows are a mustache now expression. I'm not sure what muscle I would flex to get that. Okay. Got very open irises as well. Sure, that seems pretty good. All right, so we said all the mouth stuff. We're just doing eyes and brows at the moment. A little bit too closed. Make that the maximum closedness. Because it's sort of a binary state, you know? Like it's very rare that a person like honestly does a half lid unintentionally. Unless I guess you're Girl DM. Girl DM does the half lid all the time and they do it very well. I'm impressed at their facial tracking. Can I lower the eyebrows a little, just a bit? Tiny amount? Okay, I guess not. Oh, there we go. Also, like, frown isn't really an option with this thing, which is kind of wild. Although I guess most people doing this sort of thing tend to just be very chipper all the time. And I show up here and I talk about your sadness sometimes. Bust them out. Bust out them vampire teeth. Closed left. So you can do winkies. So what did I set it to? Nice. we're gonna match that. 69.163. There we go. Okay, so now we've got a neutral expression, smiling expression, sad expression, angry expression, happy one, surprised one, closed one. You know, I love this star, but I hate that gradient on there, you know? Like it's too much. All right, what can I do? Well, first and foremost, maybe we should grab the neutral expression again. Actually, let's grab surprised. Oh wait, no, I hide the shines during surprise. Nuts. Neutral it is. So eye highlights. See, I'm not a fan of that. That's too much. That might be about right. So there's some very shoujo looking eye shines in here. That one's. I like that one, the ring lamp, because you're sitting in front of a ring lamp while you do your streams. That's pretty good. What if can I cheat? I can cheat, in fact. If I change the hue of the... Oh! Okay, this I kind of love. Hmm. Hmm. Now we're cooking. I I really wish there was like an alpha slider on here too. That would be pretty dope. I think I had it nailed in about here with the Sifa. Let's pop over to Scleras again and mess with this. If I use a more robust blue. Not sure about that. It feels a bit weird. You know? And vibes are what I go off of for this kind of thing. What do y'all think? Was it better, brighter? I kind of like this a lot. This sort of deeper I get it into the purple zone. Hmm. Oh, hang on. Oh, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. You like the perp too? I think I like the perp. Let's do one of those. Seems pretty good. All right, and then I'm gonna pop back into the iris real quick. How does this look if I just brighten the piss out of it? That's pretty electrifying. I kind of like that. Pull back over here into the eye highlights. Now, let's get a little wacky. Like that's it's taking it a little too far. If I use the eye highlights in the reverse as like an eye shadowing, it's pretty intense actually. Having to make some hard decisions here. Because I still have the like bright stars and like the little outline here. Oh, that complements nicely. That's loud as fuck. Alright, I'm gonna keep this for a while. We'll see if we decide to change it later. Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. This is pretty good. Okay. So let's, I guess, finally move on to outfit and see what kind of things we can get here. I sort of want to get everything nailed down, and then we're gonna take a deeper pass, I think, into the hair. We're gonna see what we can do. All right. So what do you got for troublemakers like me? Tracksuit? A track shorts. That's pretty okay. I don't dislike that. Hmm, that seems a bit not me. Oh, hang on. I'm just getting a weather report. Oh, never mind. It's not for the campus that I work on. We're gonna be open for business. Oh my god, that top is hot. I'm gonna be honest. That's good shit right there. I like me some exposed shoulder. It's pretty good. Tied shirt. I don't think I could pull that off myself. I feel like the hoodie is the coward's way out when it comes to fashion. Yeah, winter storm warning. So I live in Albuquerque, New Mexico, right? And it's beautiful and sunny here all the time, except for like the one day out of the year that it's not. So every time that we get that one day, everybody panics, and it's the best. I like everything about this except the shoes. I like the nice floral shirt. It's pretty good. Hang on, we got to do the maid outfit for a second, just for a minute. Not bad actually. All right, so let's pop this up. Is this also a hoodie? Yeah, hoodie over the long dress. It's not really my vibe. It's cozy. Ooh, cozy cable knit sweater. All right, I like that. Okay, so let's take this as the base, I guess, and go through the things. I'm a little disappointed there's no cool leather jackets. Doop doop. I guess there's like the student jackets. Ah, with the top buttons undone. There we go. It's a shame that I can't sort of have it unbuttoned halfway down. Let's check out the individual bobbins in a bit. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean I was just kind of looking for a whole outfit as sort of a base. Shoulders. Oh. Hey. Hello, yes. I am a JoJo. Let's reduce the volume just a bit. You gotta be careful when you're reducing the volume on some of these things. Because you can end up screwing yourself up. Yeah. Unironically, though, this is pretty good. It's the sleeve crease, just a that I think. I mean, tell me this is not the exact shoulder pads of Jotaro, huh? Come on, you can't. You'd be lying to yourself and also me, and that's rude. I'm a little worried about clipping issues. But at the same time, I'm having fun here. Oh, there we go. Let's pull this stuff down. As funny as it is, it's not quite right. Leaf puff subtle. Dude, we'll do big. Alright, so if I max out the waist crease, it gives me just a little hint of love handle, and that seems correct. Mega Man Legends NPC? Yeah, that seems about right. It's belted? No thanks. There we go. Just like halfway on that. Now we're getting places. Now we're getting places. Tighten that up just a little bit. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Scroll down here. Oh, I see. That's that. Yeah, actually, we'll increase that just a touch. Raise the shoulder slope just a touch. Shoulder puff a bit. Not the shoulder tip. A little bit of padding. Puff big, bring that down a little bit. That's looking about right. I wish it were like a little bomber jacket instead of a school uniform, but like, can't argue with this, honestly. Maybe I can edit it later in post. I don't know. Anyway, let's look at paints. I don't like the way that clips. I am not one who wears slacks. It's not my bag. I'm very much a jeans kind of boy. I'm a jeans fella. Now these have a material aesthetic that matches the uniform really nicely. No, definitely not these little shorts. All right. Well, I'm a jeansist. I wear the jorts. Hey, I'm the first Jeanco sponsored VTuber. What up? There's a little bit of a thing. It's creeps. Oh, these exaggerate the wrinkles in fun. Okay, not a lot I can do with the pants, unfortunately. Let's take a look at dresses. I don't think anything here is for me, but I do like the aesthetic of this just to begin with. Neck accessories, no, I do not wear a tie. Arm accessories, it's interesting that there are none. I might be able to add some stuff in here. Inner top, can I choose none, actually? Okay. Socks. All right, I'm gonna reveal a secret. These are the most accurate. Okay, they seem pretty good. Definitely not the khakis. Although I could edit the texture maybe easier on the khakis. No. Really about the color of the stitching, is it? Well, we'll grab those later and see what I can do with it. Because right now, we're still just working on a base model. It's been like 2 hours. Add an accessory. Oh, here we go. Glasses, thin. These are your thin glasses? Are you sure, anime? Anime, go home. You're drunk. Well, how do I... Oh, furry ears. What's the thick glasses look like? Oh, I see. There's no extrusion on the model. Okay, so they're effectively the same. Oh, I see how this works. Oh, cool, actually. Okay, this is dope. Alright, let's see what each one of these does. Okay, so frame 3 are some Harry Potter-ass glasses. Frame 2 is some slightly naughtier librarian glasses. Here we go. That's the shape that I tend to go for. Wow, okay, this is really cool. Like, fuck the rest of this. This person made an algorithm to morph glasses between one another infinitely, and it works! It's really good! Holy shit! I'm genuinely impressed. Oh, hey, look! Now we're getting into like the metal rim glasses. They have hard glasses even? Oh my god! This does in fact rip. This is really good. All right, let's move forward. Okay, all right. Resting on nose. Oh yeah, my glasses do this all the time. This is much more accurate. Frame thinner. Ooh. Interesting. I almost like it perfectly thin. I like that there's just a little bit of alpha channel on these as well. If I hit delete, okay, if I hit delete, they go away. Okay. Oh, here we go. Temple. Oh, no, no, no. Sorry. Temple looser. No, I definitely like it. God, how many times can I thin the frame? Oh, I see. That's front to back. Oh. Oh. Oh, and then you can position the glasses. Cool. Cool. Give me a second to... There we go. That's about right. Man! Okay, this is really neat. I cannot get over how good this is. Like, I wish that I could just send these parameters to like a web store, like the ones that I was talking about earlier, and just like have them make things to these bespoke shapes. That's so wild. That is so wild. Damn. All right, there we go. Also, I'm nearsighted, so a lot of the time I'm looking over my glasses at stuff right in front of me. Ooh, look at those. Look at that shape. Yeah, I like that a lot. I like that a lot, a lot. Oh, I can rotate them more if I were to move them down. Oh, and then resize? Okay, this is so damn cool. I'm losing my mind about these glasses. Legally blind with correctives. Hey, me too. Actually, I'm not allowed to drive a car without some good lenses in. It's part of why motorcycle helmet choice is such a deal for me, right? Because like if it pinches the glasses, I do long road trips sometimes. I did like I rode for a month this year. So, yeah, you know. Okay, so let's see. This is look. Oh. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, so this is like how toony do you want your thing to be? I think I like a little more outline. Right? One of the things that I've learned working with this model for a while is that if you don't make bold choices, it's difficult to read down in this little screen corner. 200 out of 20? 10 plus? No, I'm not that bad. Honestly, most people tell me that my prescription is actually reasonably mild, but I am still not allowed to operate a car, or learn to fly a plane, or anything like that. Rim light, huh? Oh, hair? Oh. Oh, hang on. Bring the hair outline down a little bit. Okay, so this is neat. They've pre-configured the shader a little bit for you. I'm a little sad that I can't choose the rim light itself. Right, like the color of it passively. That would be a lot of fun. I do kind of like this soft, glowy nature. It feels very romanceable protagonist, you know? Got the long eyes. Oh no, I got them short eyes. I can see pretty okay up close. But I think what I did is I rubbed my eyes a lot when I was young because I couldn't see well, and I think I squished my eyeballs a little bit. Shh, don't tell anyone. Okay, so let's take the shading softness and up it a bit. I like that. Oh, oops. Hair. Doesn't seem to affect any. Or my eyes just can't see it. This I can see. Being consumed by an ancient evil. Okay, these shaders are genuinely very impressive. The way that they're like showing off the contours of the model. This is this is a next level thing I'd never even thought about. I like that a lot. It does make my jeans look a little bit glossy, but I'm sure that we can mess with the shaders on our own. Eye adjustment. Probably. To remember where these started at. There we go. Wait, why do you not lower and raise? That's weird. Weird that it was not doing anything for a second there. Can I default these settings? Is that a thing? Uh-oh. I know that one like started at 10, didn't it? Or something like that. Is this the range? Hang on, let me pop over to the website. 'Cause I don't know what the eye alignment does. And we're clearly rigging something. Eye alignment. Guess how to use the expression editor? Control F. Nope. Alignment is not on this page. Okay. Oh, one, how to use custom items. I want to know more about that. Table, not the expression editor. Well, what if I just search for look? Yeah, that's what I was told. Legendary vegan. Like it came up a bunch, and a lot of people were being very negative, right? Like very critical of Vroid, and then there was a bunch of people that were like, I got my start with Vroid, you know, like this was the way that I could get a model. So I have cracked in, and I have been working to see how is Vroid truly the low effort pickeroo of VTuber bullshit? No, actually, this has been really hard. It's been easy comparatively, but we have been at this for 2 hours and having a good time the whole time. So welcome to it. Right now, we're trying to figure out what the look panel is. Specifically, here I've got this, and I don't know quite what this does. Oh, this seems to be like depth forward backward? Is that what that is? Something like this? Oh, I see. It's letting the camera influence tracking. That's why it's only moving one at a time, right? So if I bring this down, right, you can see how it doesn't move with the camera at all. If I bring it up a little bit, well, if I bring it up a lot, see how it's recentered itself right in the middle of the eye there. And now it's over on the side, tracking to the camera. Oh, okay. So let's raise inner just a little bit. Oh. Oh, this is clever. They're using the camera position to automatically. Oh man, that's neato. Coolio. All right, let's lower outer just a touch, a little bit. It's getting a little uncanny for a minute. Oh, that's so smart. Okay, I really like that. And bones. I think this is like jiggle bones. Maybe. So let's pop over, I guess, into this for a minute. See how this character moves. That's yeah. This body dynamic is a lot closer to what I was hoping for. Let's see what poses now. Standby. No, I hate that. Oh hey, oh no! Oh no! I want to walk you home after school. This is the run, the worst. All right, that one's cute. I like this one. Okay, determined. I don't think that the geometry is doing anything too super weird. Oh, look at that. Pretty neat. These shoulders are reasonably well rigged. Hmm. Oh, I see. That's what's going on. That's why the hair is having a moment. Motion blur. Oh no, I've been banished into the Shadow Realm. Oh wait, what if we raise the intensity? Yeah, it's got Fukareta vibes. Color compression. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, and they can smudge it. That's why. What a cool filter this is, actually. Oh, I see. It's like an opacity thing. All right, well, nifty. Cool. A little bit of bloom, perhaps. What if a lot of bloom? What if the bloom was a rave? A sick rave, in fact. Oh yeah, just a bit of anti-aliasing. Brings really everything together on this. Okay. Alright, so this is looking reasonably close. So, what have we got here? Alright, so that's going on. So let's save as. Default features.vroid. Now, let's go back into hairstyle. And let's see, how custom can we get? Okay, so custom. How do I. Oh, edit hairstyle. Is this the one? Front. Add procedural hair guides. I don't know how these work, so I'm switching over to the window. I'm just gonna search for hair guides. I'm not getting anything. This video tutorial is 30 minutes long. Oh, okay. Okay, so I think I figured it out by skipping around a little bit. Oops. Okay, so these hair guides seem to be actually hang on, let me grab the brush. Yeah, so what you do is you lay out these objects. I think. Delete. Delete. What is procedural hair guides? I edit control points. That's stroke 1. Oh, here we go. Thickness ratio? Cross section, fluffy. I think we can do what I'm looking to do here. I think the procedural hair guides are not what I need though. Let's do freehands. Let's pull this up. If we can edit this mesh right here, this is gonna be, I think, the thing. Oh, we can, in fact. So let's. Vroid Studio, I'm doing you the biggest favor right now, and y'all have no idea. I'm giving the people what they need, maybe even what they want. Yeah, okay. That up right there. Yeah, here we go. All right. So let's try some shit, I guess. oh, oh no, that's not quite right. Okay. All right. I think I'm figuring this out though. Selection. This up here. Let's just bring it up tighter. We have to go tighter. It's gotta be more rectangular. The fact that it moves all of these in sync is a little bit unpleasant. That. But this should just be a front hair, so all we really need to worry about is like this section right here. Let's bring it in a little tighter on the sides here. That's not symmetrical. I gotta bring that sides, I guess. Okay, this is unprecedented amounts of control, actually. I am I am gobsmacked that I get to do this. That it's willing to let me do this. Okay, so that must be the individual. Okay, so that's texture, that's hair. Okay, so this must be the individual hairs. Fit to head? X. Oh. None too much right there. I think about there's gonna be good. The offset. Oh, offset is kind of like scale. Height. Oh, oh, cool. So that adds more rings, right? If we choose to need them, I'm gonna try not to need them. Back right to there, right to there to that exact point. Okay, so I think I've got curve, fluffy, or straight. Cross section, diamond, triangle, flat. Beta compatibles. No, we'll just go with the regular one. Mm-hmm. See, this is the part where my background suddenly matters, right? Where like I understand how to set up a mesh, like how this is kind of supposed to look. Move this right into the middle here for a second. It, this symmetrized. It's not right now. Okay, so there's that. These are all kind of nar. Well, just a little nar as a treat. Okay, so what I'm using, because the back of the hair is symmetrical, right? I'm using it as reference points for the rest of this. Okay, so we should be able to draw now. Yep, that's one. Okay, this does in fact look pretty good. Twist intensity? Twist placement? Do I have to select things? Okay. Okay, yeah, I would have to. Okay. That's no good. Don't want that. Thickness. Okay, so that's its largness, its tendency to be a larg boy. Okay. So let's take the thickness of this and crank it up. Let's take the width of this up. So it gives us a little bit of ill-gotten gain here. Okay, so I might have done this backwards, actually. But you know what? That's fine. Or, wait a minute. Can I grab control points? I can. I can, in fact, grab individual control points, drag them more specifically to how I would like them. Nice. Nice, actually. Ah, shit. Wow. Okay. Shockingly good. So it seems like the verdict with Vroid, like, is it good, is it bad, is it's literally just as good as the creator is at working with the tools, which I say this all of the time, constantly, to everyone. But, like, if you want your stuff to look good, practice. Spend time doing the thing. And then, shock of all shocks, you too can just show up and do this stuff. Because you've practiced. I need to select my hair cage. Yeah, this thing. Gotta grab the brush. Just draw these in. Okay, so if you just keep drawing, it gets weird. Careful about that, I guess. Hey, Nevermore. Yeah, I'm absolutely channeling my inner and outer delinquent. I'm trying to see just like how hard you can go in Vroid at this point. And yo, it turns out the answer is hella hard actually. Like this is good. This program is good actually. I don't know what the folks that were kind of hating on it in my Twitter feed today are on about. It sounds like they should just get in here and get good. Like retouch brush. No, I think I want to do this by control point. The control freak and 3D modeler in me is just like, no, vertices make sense. It's exactly like vector art. If you've ever opened Inkscape, right, like you know how to deal with this. You know what to do. It's super not all that difficult. I want to move this a little bit further down into the head. Head as well. I want like a biblical piece of art that is titled "The Lamentations of the Bad," and it's just a gamer crying. No former 3D artist who does amazing things in 2D. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I mix my stuff all the time. I think my current crowning achievement is the so when Ty Tuesday was doing one of their streams of 5 minute craft roast video roasting, right? Because those videos are terrible and they teach you wrong as a joke, and it's not. Honestly, at a certain point, like, it stops being fun to make fun of them because you have to realize that they're just lying to people. Uh, but like during one of those, they did something with pasta, and as a goof, I just took a bunch of rectangles into Blender and baked them out with the freestyle thing. And this made a bunch of pasta that I could finger quotes throw in the same way that 5 minute crafts was doing. And like it turned a thing where I would have had to sit there drawing or impressionist painting terrible pasta noodles for like an extended period, and just made it into like a 5 minute craft of its own. Like, it just became a quick joke and was good. And like, oh man, I wish that power to every person. Every person. Just download Blender. It's free. It's free. Also, it's good. Also, I'm probably gonna figure out where I need to stop this front hair in a little bit. But this is looking pretty good. Pretty good. And then we will make sort of the tight sides of the pompadour. Tear that on down there. I cannot get over this. Like, how easy this has been, actually. Okay, okay. What's the guy's name? Koichi? Got kind of Koichi vibes from this. I know that I've got strong, like, guy who's only seen JoJo's energy on that statement, but like, I swear I'm a weeb. I swear I'm part of the club. I just ain't paid my union memberships lately. I don't mind that sort of sending a little. 7, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. How do you? Oh, well, that would explain it. There's one more. Kai's power goo control points is control. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like, I encourage. Man, I got into it sort of passively with somebody today, who's they pinged me to ask about art programs, right? And so I told them the best one that I know of, which is Krita. It's like got the most features you can do the most things with, right? And then they just kind of like blew me off on it. I was like, okay, one, why did you ask? But like, two, it's 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 one of those things where, like, if you're going to learn art, learn digital art, right? Like, the days of being like, oh no, I'm just very good with chalk pastels, unless you have a wealthy patron or parents, right? Like, those days are gone. I'm sorry. I don't know whose bubble I'm bursting right now, but like, it's you need to learn the flexibility of digital tools. It's just the way it is now. Okay, so let's stop futzing with this for a minute. Oh, I see. I see why this one feels weird. Because it is. There we go. Can I shift select? No, I cannot shift select. Gonna have to edit these all individually at some point. Okay, well, this is fine for now. Let's save it. How do I? Oh, there's a mirror mode that I could turn on. It's probably just for drawing. I'm probably past that point. Okay, well, now we know for the back. Yeah, yeah. So this is Oh, I see. They've layered it this way. Okay, so let's delete these. Let's just go all the way up from the bottom. Yeah, so now we can blend this in this way. Okay, so we'll add some freehand guides. Got the symmetry mode on. Okay. So, oh no, not the brush selection. Let's that a little bit. Tighten it into the head. Best we can there. Definitely want to do that though. So I will make clear. If you've seen my model that I'm currently using, you can see immediately. Yeah. Oh, one of my favorite things about Krita's interface is actually that it's very close to Clip Studio's interface. And I don't mean that in like like, oh, well, it's almost paid software. I mean that if you ever decide to move to a different software, right? Like you've already been learning correctly. Like you won't have a huge chasm to traverse actually. It's. Can't remember the last time I thought of professional software like Corel. Inkscape. Inkscape is buck wild actually. Its UI could use some work. Okay, the symmetry mode good. Symmetry mode very good. Bump up the thickness, I think. All right. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. Only so many sane ways to make interface designs, or being so similar should never be a lot knock or deduction. Yeah. Yeah. Strong agree. We'll scale this up in a second. We'll move the whole cage outward, and that should move the rest of the hair sort of up to match the pomp itself. I did that. I did scribble things with that. Yo! Damn, this rips actually. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, so let's lift all this stuff up just a bit. Yeah, I'm not gonna tolerate people talking down on Vroid now that I've actually used it and experienced it. Like, this is fine. Oh, is this still doing symmetry mode? Oh, it's still doing symmetry mode. So now that I've created them in symmetry mode, I can edit them in symmetry mode. Now, is this going to stop me from making my own snakehead in Blender? No, not for a minute. I might be able to deconstruct this a little bit, though, and use it as a development tool, especially if I can hijack the way that it processes keyforms. That would be pretty cool. So let's actually hop back to the front here. Select this real quick. Can I close up the gaps back here a little bit by changing this shape? Yeah. Yeah, I can. Oh, I see why it's doing that. I think, though, go fix. Simply. Light these up. I don't know how often you'll see this model from a balding angle. Actually, I am gonna go through here. I'm gonna delete all the front ones and redo this with symmetry. Hmm. This is definitely a really interesting way to do this. Okay, so I gotta go through and I gotta delete these. Oh, I should get that out of here. The okay. There we go. All right. So the front. Now that I got this excellent, almost samurai warlord looking thing going on here. There we go. There's that part of the curve that I was kind of looking for. Okay, so I want that. Got symmetry mode turned on. Yeah, this is already looking a little bit more like it. So I can always come down here and move these back later. But this program's definitely not designed to curve from the bottom side to the top side of a hair guide. But for hair that's slicked back, it needs to be allowed to be long. So we got to do this. Just means that this is probably like a little multi-step thing we're gonna have to do. Actually, I have an idea. What if we let these be short? And blended them longer ones up top. Yeah, this is looking pretty swank right here. Much better. Alright, and now we grab our control points. And we pull them into each other. Also, look at how many more control points we got with these longer strokes. Oh, very useful. Very useful. I like this a lot. This one, this hair stroke right here, can't widen it. Oh, I bet that has to do with the, hang on. Grab the brush. I grab the selection. There we go. So symmetrical for a minute. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. And we'll grab these the thickness that they deserve. The glorious lusciousness of their locks. All these are also going to get a boost on thickness. Because that's how we're gonna hide these this blending bit. I am just shocked at the versatility on display here. It's fun. I might make a few more of these. I might make these for some of my friends. I don't know. It seems like the kind of thing I should charge for if I do that. There we go. So I got that going on. So let's pop back over to the back hair here. Do have this. And it needs to fade into the head a little bit better. Selection, we'll grab that. Pull it in just a touch. Maybe pull that one in a little. There we go. Remember, only delinquents have hair this long. Don't listen to me. I'm bad for you. Just ask your mom. No? I kind of like the way that this curves itself down, too. Pretty nice. There we go. The back feels a little strange to me, but it's also the back, and I don't think I'm gonna worry about it. However, there's one more hair thing that we do need to add. So let's add a freehand guide. Close group 1, open group 2, and then we're gonna get out of here. Grab the selection tool. Wow, freehand group 1, you need to fuck off, actually. Please allow me to work on freehand group 2. Thank you. Start about there. Tight. Not too tight. There we go. Brush time. You're not a delinquent if you don't have some burns. All right, so let's parent group 1. I'm getting fed up with you. There it is. Yo, this is looking really good, actually. I'm into it. I'm having a good time with this. I hope everybody else is too. I feel like I've definitely proven the point to myself that Vroid is one of those things that, you know, haters gonna hate. Alright, so how do I save this? Oh, yes. Save as new item. Okay. Right on. So, edit hair bounce. Bone groups, 14. So auto-generate the bone groups. I don't feel like that's as many as I need. I feel like it's too many. Not quite enough. Let's continue trying to auto-generate them. Why? Why these? Hmm. Yeah, let's get a nice, manageable number like 10. So these two, I want to remove from this bone group, and I want to remove from this. Can I remove all hair from bone groups and start over? Is there a way to just like mass do this? Ah, yes, I can just delete the bone groups. Let's do this. There we go. Okay. Oh, I see. So the ungrouped hair I can do that way. Actually, let's. I'm gonna walk that back. Let's just let it try on its own. See if it can figure this out. No ungrouped hair there. It says front and back. For some reason. Kind of wondering why the sideburns aren't grouped, but whatever. That's fine. Oh wait. Well, how do I check the hair is axis? What does that mean? How do I test it? Is there a way to test it? That's what I want. I want to do science. I want to do big science on it. Stiffness 0.4. Can't seem to interact with it, so I guess we gotta pull out of the bone generator? Save as new item? Interesting. Okay. Alright, so next time overwrite. Let's pop open the camera, I guess, for a minute. Since that seems to be the only place that I can try this. Terrible. Looks terrible. Not a fan. So we're definitely going to have to hand do this. I think. Yes. Alright, shouldn't be too bad, though. Edit hair, bounce. Alright. Let's delete these bone groups. Completely. There it is. Freehand group 1 and 2. That's interesting that it would do that. Oh, now it's simulating stuff. Why are you doing that? Oh, I see. The fixed point was weird. Oh, it must be because it's like inside the head. Let's raise the stiffness a bunch. Because we don't want this to move very much, really. freehand group 2. I'm going to remove that from thing, add another one. That's weird that you keep having such problems. Raise the stiffness, perhaps? I feel like there's something about this bone group system that I don't fully understand. Which is a little wild, because I actually do 3D modeling on my own. Very strange. Okay, so let's dissolve. Actually, should only be 3. 30, 28, 26. Create a bone group for those. Nice, 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 nice. I think we're getting places. Bone group 2. Well, except for this. This is weird. I wish I could move these bones. There we go. Set hair as axis. That's the button I want. Per individual. Okay. It is kind of neat that I can click and just make these flat. What does it mean? No idea. Working on that part. Okay, so that seems to be going pretty okay. Ah. Oh, I see. That's just like how far up is it flexible. Okay, that makes sense. Seems pretty reasonable so far. Set that to a nice even 0.9. Lower the number of bones is probably fine. Let that little ducktail be pretty nice. Okay. Now let's move to the front, now that we kind of got this figured out. Bone groups, I think I actually only want one. Yeah, one big bone group. Then we'll grab this hair, set that as the axis. The hair's axis, and then let's move the fixed point down, I guess? Oh, it's really weird. It's really weird, because it wants to go the other way with it. Right? Like, it wants the end of the hair to flicker, but we want sort of this midsection to wiggle a little bit. I think. Maybe it'll be fine if it... Huh. Let's instead... That hair is axis. Fixed point like that. Alright, I think I've made a nightmare, and I'm really excited about it. So let's overwrite. Let's take this into the camera mode and test it. Let's see how... Is this anime wearing two different shoes? No, he's wearing just one. Oh, shit! That is shockingly close to what I want, actually. No, he just doesn't know how to stand. One of his feet is wrong. Wow, I am shocked at how close we got with that. There's definitely a little bit of weirdness going on there, but like, I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. Also, we gotta come in here and do a little bit of tidying up, but like, yeah, alright. Doing pretty okay on this. Alright, so let's grab our back hair, I guess. I guess it's side hair. Alright, so how do we set this one up? So yeah, we made the middle hair the axis hair. And then I'm just gonna steal settings off of you. 2.38, 2 bones, 0.38. Because honestly, this side's doing exactly what I wanted to do. 0.696. Nice. I think that's good. Oh, I'm sorry, 0.386. Ah! There we go, so 0.386. Yeah, and then everybody else is doing fine. Hit radius. Let's get that set to 0. Let's set the hit radius to... No, not 0.5. Let's set it to... Oh, not 0.2. What about 0.05, huh? Yeah, let's set it to 0.05 and see what that does. Because I don't know what it does. Like, these programs all use, like, bizarrely their own terminology and things. So, okay, so we got the front here. I want to raise the stiffness to, like, 0.95. I want this to just barely move. Because this has, like, so much gel. Don't forget to do a hard save now. Oh! Hey! Thank you! That's a big brain play right there. Yeah, save as. We'll call it wobbly now with pump, as opposed to wobbly default features as I saved it before. Okay, this is looking kind of neat so far. All right, let's pull it into the camera thing. See how the physics do. It's not perfect. It's front section for sure. But it's pretty good. I think I know how to like get it though. I think I know exactly how to nail this and make it Mwah, chef kiss. Chef kiss. Perfect chef kiss. I think I know how to do it. So let's get out of this for right now. So we're gonna go here into the hairstyle, hit edit hairstyle, and we're gonna pop in with the brush. Yeah. Select freehand group 1. So I'm trying to. I do wish there was a button to like line the camera up perfectly. So it wants to wiggle from the base of a stroke to the tip of a stroke. And there's not really a setting to do it any other way. So we're just going to go here. We're going to pull a stroke forward to the tip. All right. So now let's find it in our selector. It's in here. I know it's in here. We're gonna have to do it this way. Well, I guess it should be like the latest stroke. Yeah, it should be this one. Down a little bit. Down, a little more down. Down. Oh, that was laterally, not really what I want. Okay, so we've got that going on. I also want to turn the Symmetry Tool on. And I saw a couple of little gaps in the jiggling. That number. I think I know how I can make the back here a little cleaner as well. But it's gonna involve rendering more hair strands. But I think if I just put another layer back here on its own sort of collider, that might do it. Can I edit the name of these? No, I cannot. Okay, well that. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I can. Remember to stay organized while you're working, everybody. Rename back and sides. Okay, so now what we'll do is we'll add one more freehand hair guide. Go into the selection. Group 3 here. Make sure that this mesh maybe just slightly larger here and there. Let's expand out a little bit. Okay. So now if I take the brush, mirror mode, yeah, okay. They're a little closer to the middle. I don't know if this looks better or not. feel like it's too poofy on the bottom. Poofier than it should be. I feel like the strokes not centering quite enough. Everything should be pulling back into that little ducktail. Woohoo! Oh, I know what it is. They're all ending at the same spot. Those have the weird kink to them. These ones I actually would like to have ended exactly the same spot. Oh, I see. That's got a nice layer to it. This is what your barber actually sees, by the way. Every time you go in there and you're like, oh yeah, I'd like a haircut, like, this is the interface. This is exactly the interface. Yeah, I think that'll help shear things up a bit. I'm sure there's something about, like, rendering characters with too much hair. It's like a manual article somewhere that's just like, don't do this. You might think that you want it, but you don't. Performance reasons. But at the same time, I always knew that I had to make sacrifices for perfect hair. Okay, so let's save this. Overwrite. Let's also delete that. Delete the ones that we're not using. All right, let's edit this bounce. Now, I should have, yeah, that one hair. Move to selected group. Grab that one. If I set it as the hair axis, add a bunch, probably a bunch of bones there. Move up the fixed point a bunch. Yeah. I bet you anything that's going to do what I want it to. Or maybe not anything. I have some standards. So all I did was hide a bone in there that goes one hair that goes the other direction. I'm going to see if that tricks it into doing what I want it to do. More so than it was before. Put a little gravity on it. Just a touch. A little bit. Okay, so now we did also just add an entire group of hair here. So I just create bone group. There we go. There we go. That's the one that I want. Fixed point, way down there. Fewer bones is fine. Stiffness, set it up to 90, so there's just a little bit of motion. Alright, and that should do it, I think. Definitely overwrite. Alright, to the camera mode. Come on, Pompadour. Be wiggly. It's not quite what I wanted, but I think if I just up the stiffness a little bit, then it's basically where I'm at. I think that's pretty much the way that I want that to work. Everything else is looking good, though. Like, the sideburns are doing what I want them to do, the back is doing what I want it to do. The thing with the front is that I don't quite like all this motion that I've got going on. Alright, so, pop out of there. Back to editing the hair bounce. So we want to deal with the front of the hair. Got this bone group right here. So much stiffness. The gravity off of. Move that up even further. Probably peel a couple of bones out of there. Remember, every bone in there is going to be way more intensive than anything else because it's doing the physics operation in sort of an additive way. Alright. Okay, let's try this. Overwrite. Okay. To the camera. Let's see if this does what we want it to do. Oh! Yeah. Yeah, that's about as much motion as I want out of that. What happens if I crank the wind? Okay, if I crank the wind, this gets weird. Not sure if this is how I want this to work, actually. It's, like, clever in moderation, but the minute that, like, I push the rig to an extreme, right, this gets very strange. Okay. Let's go back to it the way that we had it before. I think it wasn't quite as effective, but it was definitely, I think, a little bit stronger overall. Let's grab this control point. Slide it up. Oop. Undo that. Slide this up a little bit further. Slide all these up. So when you're putting control points on a mesh like this, right? One of the things that you do want to check on with some frequency, you want to make sure that you have met points at the extremes, especially when you're covering something like this. Otherwise, it's going to sort of clip through itself and be a little nasty. It'll be kind of a nasty boy on you. If you aren't careful about that. Yeah, this guy go in the other direction. Load bearing. Can I delete you? It was what, hair 30? No, hair 27. No, you weren't covering anything, so we'll get rid of you because you weren't rendering. Yes. Yes. By Shonen Wobbly Python is in fact a delinquent. Alright, so freehand group 1. Brush. Edit the control points. This should be, yeah, 27, 28. So we'll remove that one. Just have 27. It's the one thing that is free of the symmetry. I'm trying to figure out how I can get it to wiggle in ways that I approve of. You know, just some quality, wholesome wriggling. Because like wobbly Python's not wobbly, or not right if he's not wobbly. You know, it's very important. Oh no, definitely lower the thickness on this. Rename, and this is going to be the Pomp Wiggler, because this one effectively exists as a bone itself, and we're trying to do a lot of work with it. That's interesting. This is this like the yeah, I thought it is. You can change the taper on individual strands, and I don't really want to do that just yet. Offset. Oh, that's the texture offset. Oh, cool. Oh god, if I sat down, I could line all the highlights up. Do I want to do that? I mean, I probably don't. Right? I probably don't want to sit here and make sure that the highlight on the pompadour is all kind of in one location. Oh no. Oh no, I'm in the middle of doing it, aren't I? Oh, fuck. Oh, jeez. Nuts. Oh, that looks so much cleaner already. It is wild in how much cleaner that fucking looks. Shoot. Oh no, I moved it around a little bit and I decided I liked it. Oh, now it's the worst. Now I have to do it. Ah. Don't be like me, folks. Don't be a knucklehead. Don't know your own value. Know your worth. Stop yourself before it's too late. Do you be looking so good though? Oh no, it's also hiding some of the geometric weaknesses of the model. Shoot! Definitely like a little seam right here. Oh, I see why. Oh, yep. No. Oh, I like it. I hate that I like it. What's the ratio of overturned desk to slam lockers? Way higher on the slammed locker end, I think. Right? Like overturning a desk isn't it's not really in vogue anymore, right? But like I don't think anybody reads the newsletter these days. Right? Nobody knows what's cool when you're being cool. That's the one I need. Okay, yeah, this little bit of detailing was really improved the read on the shape of this hair. That is bafflingly strong. Like that. Very good. Very good. Okay. Slamming revolving doors. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You can really pump up your numbers if you slam a revolving door. Overwrite. Every time I do something I like, I have to remember to overwrite. Okay, to the camera editor. Or to the camera mode. Oh, I forgot to edit the wiggles. We got so caught up in the model. Okay, edit hair bounce. So hair. Okay, having a moment there. Should be. Oh no, there should be an ungrouped hair. Uh-oh. Oh, I see. It's because I'm. Yeah, that's back and sides. Two. Where did my one hair? Oh, it's because I'm on the back. Idiot. All right, so this one set as the hair axis. Fixed point back. That might be enough. I wish I could just like lower the length. That's, I feel like, the real difficulty. But we'll try this. Override. To the camera mode. See if this is better. Hmm. I'm not I'm not feeling it. Maybe I need more bones. Maybe a smoother wiggle would work better for me. I do think the fixed point is good. Override. Now we got 7 in there. Heaven hair bones. Made it wigglier. Let's edit the hairstyle itself. Grab the pomp wiggler. Let's extend it all the way. Move it all the way back. I'm sure this will only compound the issues, but I'm curious. But what happens if I give sweet control of the pomp jiggle to just an incredibly long hair? Okay. Overwrite. Add the bounce. Yep, that's the one. Hand group. Hit it? No. There we go. Set hair as axis. Okay, now let's try it. over right. You know what? That's not quite as bad. I don't dislike this terminally. I think if I grab the sides and maybe give them just a little bit of motion. I don't. Like, it looks good from the front. It looks weird from above and behind. But how often is anybody going to see that? Is the question. Now I'm making compromises. Wish I could just grab this individual node right here. That would be so good. Let me edit the bone directly. Okay. Pop into the back here. We got bone group 1, which is the side, back and sides. If I come in here, wish I could select multiple of these. Create a bone group just for that. Move access to group center. Oh no. I'm gonna do a science real quick. Oh, it does look a lot cleaner if this one's moving just a little bit, even if it's clipping gently. Okay, so I think I'm just going to add these top little bits to the thing, and then the rest of these can be tight to the sides. A little bit smarter layering. I could probably do slightly cleaner work, but there is a limit to how long I'm willing to put into this in one night, especially a work night. I have to go to work tomorrow. Okay, so let's edit the hair bounce one more time. This is bone group 5. This is the other one, so we will remove hair from bone group. This one, we will create the bone group. We will steal this information. Down to 3 bones. Set up. See if there's any way that I can get the front also just even stiffer. Oh! I could just arbitrarily set the stiffness to 2. That's interesting. Let's try that. What's that do? This will be the last bit. Last bit before I think I have to call the stream. Oh, actually, I like that. That's fine. That looks okay. From the front and the sides, entirely passable. Only looks weird if you're very high and behind. And specifically looking for it. So I think we're okay for now. Maybe I'll come in again later and move these strokes around. Maybe reduce the need for the second layer back here. Like there's a lot of additional things that we might find ourselves doing. But I think that this is looking pretty okay, and there's only really one thing left to do, which is to, one, give this a save, because we've put 3.5 hours worth of work into it, right? Like, this would be a $150 Vroid if I was charging myself for it. Oh no, hang on. More than that. Like $200, actually. Just in general. So, let's kill PR Live. I'm sorry. Goodbye. Goodbye. Like, oh god, I miss me already. Now, let's see if we can go into the camera mode and get it to pick up the webcam now that nothing is using it. Oh, nope, that's not it. Oh, that just does scene pause. Oh, I thought it would grab the thing. That's unfortunate. Still mess around with it. Alright, well, cool. I don't think I have a program downloaded that will do the thing just yet, so this is going to have to be where we close off. But hey, we've done it. We built a wobbly high school delinquent chunky boy. Ooh, hang on. There's some things going on with the sleeves, actually. Take a second here. Exactly might be causing that. Might be the puff. I set this to a negative value. Can I make myself chunkier? Yes. Yes, I can. But no, really, what's going on with these sleeves? The fact that I can enter just negative values for this. Oh, glorious. I love it. It's so good. Alright, okay, alright. We're not gonna worry about it. We're not gonna worry about it. We're gonna save the file. I'm gonna close out. Hey everybody, I've been Wobbly Python. If you've been enjoying this look at Vroid Studio, I like to do this kind of thing a lot. I like to do very unconventional stream things rather than just do a video game and tell some jokes about it. I like really exploring sort of the freelance and free creative landscape that surrounds us, a time unprecedented in putting tools into people's hands. And if you also like that, maybe consider hitting that subscribe or that follow button, because this is the sort of thing I would like to do more often. But other than that, sometimes I've got really funny friends that I bring together, and we have a whole bunch of fun drawing dumb garbage at your suggestion. And we've got a few things that we'd like to do with that. One of the big ones right now is we would kind of like to take objects that you suggest and turn them into cute girls. So, we'll see how that goes. But hey, thank you for tuning in. I will catch you next time.